Now you got to get on that meaty mellow training regimen.
I was just about to say I get on that meaty mellow.
You got hey yo.
Appreciate y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all in the chat. Oh, Paul. Whoa.
Well, all
right, that's a great place to start.
I got to get on meaty mellow.
Nah, twin. Welcome to the Worst Take Podcast, episode 75. I'm your host, Jay Riddle. We got my boy Marcus Yells Anime in the building. Ken Kaisen explains. We got a lot to talk about. We got to get to Super Bowl. Before I get to anything, I'm trying to be more positive. You know what I mean? New cut, new year, new me. You know what I mean? I want to be a little bit. So before, I wanted to say I started reading Inertia, Ken Kaisen's novel this week. For real, I got locked in with it all the way up to chapter like 98, 99, something like that. I'm not going to lie, dog. I'm not going to lie. That shit was fire, dog. That's like when your homeboy, like everybody makes music and shit, but like 90% of the time it'd be ass. But like when you got a homeboy that make good music and you listen to it, you be like proud, like about to drop a tear. It was a couple chapters where I was like, damn, this nigga actually a writer for real. Like that's crazy. Ken was like, cause like if you text Ken, like he don't text like a writer. He texts like a nigga that ain't never did nothing with a pencil. But nah, Inertia is like that for real, bro. Like, I can already picture like the anime, the manhwa, the web comic, whatever. Like visually, like you do a really good job. Like, it's definitely a battle merchant too, like, bro. Honestly, I got a whole list of like the references I know Ken like borrow or he was inspired by. You feel me? A lot of Naruto, a lot of JJK, a lot of me. You feel me? He named one of the villains after my girl. I'm like, all right, I see what you're doing here, but they had earlier in Inertia, he had the Naruto and Kushina moment where bro just met the astral version of his mom type shit. And she was like, I can't be here that long, but my clan has special powers that you don't know about. Just like Naruto mom type shit, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, okay, that's cute. But no, it's really good, bro. I was addicted to it. Like, it took away, like, I'm so behind the anime manga because I was spending all my time, like, catching up in Inertia. That shit is gas, so kudos to you. I will never pay for it though. I'm gonna be pirating it, and also I will be the official leaker of Inertia. So when volume 2 comes out, just hit my page. I got y'all. Don't pay this nigga nothing. Keep him humble for now. Maybe volume 3 or 4 he can make some money off of. But he keep. I feel like you're a better writer when you broke.
When he's hungry.
You broke for real, but you know. So, shout out to him. Now we can get back to hating on everything because it's a lot of you weak ass content creators we gotta address. It's a lot of you weak ass commenters we gotta address. Some of you Frieren Crybabies, we gonna address y'all too. Weak ass. And also you Truth Social. What was that fake ass Super Bowl show they had?
Man, nobody knows.
Turning Point,
All American
Turning Point to
Turning
hell,
Point.
whatever the fuck. We got some shit to address with y'all too. So it's we got a lot to get to this podcast. We don't get right to it. But first and foremost, the Latino Bowl. Oh my God, that show was amazing. That show, bro, somebody said Bad Bunny ran more yards with the football than the Patriots' entire team. I was cracking up, dog. Like, dog, yes, sir. Rep your shit, Marcus. Yeah. How'd y'all feel? Y'all enjoyed it?
I know y'all was turned at the crib in Jersey.
Man, bro, at the bar I was at, it was a Latino takeover. They were.
Oh yeah,
nah,
crazy. I was about to say because you from
in Texas, yeah, bro. They were in there going crazy. I was in there trying to learn how to do the little salsa dancing too, trying to get my hips right. I look terrible, but hey, it's all good. It was all good. That was fun. I was trying to do my LeBron impression. You know that commercial where he doing his little, yeah. Nah,
I saw a tweet like that too. That was
bro,
that tweet. Yeah, there was like how the halftime show has me right now, and it was like the LeBron scene. That shit was funny.
Because I didn't understand a single word, but the vibes was there.
The vibes were vibing.
Facts. It was a good time. That was a great performance, bro. When he fell through the ceiling, dog, I was confused, but he just kept going, kept singing too. Like, I don't know how we did that. Like, I need to see some behind the scenes like footage of
that. Was great. He gave you like a whole rundown of like the Latin culture too, like especially like the Puerto Rican culture. Like you had like the two boxers, like boxing that's huge in Puerto Rico.
Hell yeah.
Then you had the dominoes, like dominoes. The way people take dominoes so seriously in Latin culture, that shit is crazy. You had that. You had the flower, like the sugar cane flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. See, I needed somebody sober to break down all these references for me while we were just in their turn. I know the words or nothing. I was trying not to be offensive, but I also wanted to sing too. So it was like,
that was dope. I was really happy to see my culture, my people represented in that type of way. I think it was a beautiful thing, especially for an island of like, I don't even know, like 3 million, I think.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
But
yeah.
just to have like the arguably the biggest artist out right now, like representing that, but not even just like representing that. Like he really represented all of Latin America.
Yeah, the whole
Facts.
diaspora.
And I think the best point or the best part was when he had all the flags running out.
That was clean. Yeah.
And
That was
he was
clean.
like, God bless America, but like it's not just like people think of America as just the United States, but it's like North America, South
Yeah.
America,
Yeah,
Central America.
yeah.
So and even like just the inclusivity of just like not just them as separate countries, but also just everybody, like immigrants, like everybody immigrates to the United States for a better life and stuff. So I thought that was beautiful. Like you got a lot of like people will say, oh, I'm mad it wasn't in English, blah blah blah, but like you got to realize like the second most spoken language in this country is Spanish because of how many Spanish and Latino immigrants live in America.
That might be across the world too. Like, I think Spanish might be up there with English right now. It was beautiful. I kept seeing a lot of people saying it's un-American and yada yada yada. I think that was one of the most American like things. Because I mean, the thing about America is it's freedom. It's a melting pot. You know what I mean? It's not just one culture. So like, I don't understand people's issue with it. You know what I mean? I do understand people's issue. The same issue they had last year with the Kendricks, with the Not Like Us Bowl. You know what I mean? It's just not them. So, and I think they feel like they for some reason when other cultures get highlighted, they're losing theirs. Which I mean, if we're keeping a buck, they don't really got a whole lot of culture anyways. But not none of their own. I mean, everything they do got is borrowed, stolen, or But I think it was amazing. It was fun. It was the best part of the Super Bowl. It was a boring ass Super Bowl, you know what I mean, for the most part. It was just the Patriots getting curve stomped. Which that was kind of insane. I saw a tweet or a video that was like basically going through each like major player from the Seahawks saying, "Dang, why the Ravens let you go?" Talking about Jigma. Dang, that was.
I didn't even realize DeMarcus Lawrence was really over there for real.
Bro, for real, D-Law over there is crazy, bro. It's a whole team of rejects go to Super Bowl. I know.
Yeah, no, that's facts. There's a whole bunch of Jets players on that.
Oh yeah,
Sam Darnold, Leonard Williams.
Can't spell rejects without the Jets. That's
actually facts too.
It actually is kind of true. Actually, it's kind of true. All right, that's enough, y'all. We'll stop yapping about sports and culture, y'all. We get right to the anime shit. The shit we know y'all here for, the anime shit. Damn, looks like another JJK episode. One of these days we're gonna not.
Hey, this is the Fate Strange Fake episode.
Oh,
yeah, come on, put some respect on my man
Lionheart.
Lionheart.
We got some real honest arguments, honest conversation to get to.
Put some respect on the biggest glazer in the world, Reinhardt.
Yeah, Reinhardt. You gotta get him past my JJK glaze. And speaking of JJK,
he up there with Sir Davos from Game of Thrones.
From Game of Thrones? Oh my God, the hand, bro. Yeah, he used to glaze Stannis dog. Stannis didn't even seem like the type to like be worthy of the glaze. Like that bro failed at every point of the story.
Even how he was glazing Jon Snow.
Yeah. Then he went to he jumped to Jon Snow fast as hell. Jon Snow is the best man I've ever seen created on the like, bro. Weren't you
died and came back?
Nah. But
when whoever the dude is for Paul Atreides in Dune, that's another one.
You said what?
The guy who's glazing Paul Atreides in Dune.
I ain't seen him.
Delicial Nagib, the guy that was calling him that.
Oh yeah. He a glazer too.
Yeah, they up there, top 3.
That's facts, bro. Reinhardt glazed so much until he damn near became Arthur.
Y'all know what's crazy about that nigga though? They say like his shit not as strong as like the other Arthur, but this man can spam him though. He at one point he spams it like 20 times.
I mean, he made the fucking Excalibur out of a tree branch. So I'm not surprised.
That shit was crazy. That shit was clean.
Yeah, no, that was tough. That was
the fact
tough.
that Let me
just test this out real quick. They did that. But we're talking about JJK. We'll get to Fate in a second. JJK just made history by having the most popular completed manga, the most popular ongoing manga, and the most popular anime in the world. Can respond as someone who says JJK's writing is terrible.
It was 6th highest rated episode this past week.
Good God. That's
wow.
not.
Wow.
Oshinoko.
He didn't want to give JJK its
ratings,
flowers.
demands. I'm about to say, come on, gang. Look at you. You can't just say, hey, look, Mojulo's going crazy. Somehow the JJK, original JJK manga is going crazy, and the anime is going lukewarm right now. But it's gonna go crazy, into seasons once we really get into the shits.
Type shit.
Yeah, you know
Wait,
what
but
I mean? So,
honestly, saying that it's the most popular ongoing manga is kind of crazy though.
oh, because of Mojulo?
Yeah, nah,
It
because
is,
I mean, hey, Mojulo is popular though. I will say it is very popular.
There's
what is it,
definitely
number
big
6
demand
right
for it.
now on the sales.
It was like 190, I think, last time I looked at it.
All I know is it was the first name on the list. Well, that's
It was
all I
like-
know.
It was like because I think I saw like here we go, Oricon's January 2020. Mojulo was at 6, and the only thing it was behind was Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, JJK, obviously, Frieren, and Kingdom. Which honestly, that's kind of crazy though. Like,
Yeah, that's insane.
but I mean, that's the benefits of having a JJK sequel, having the JJK name tagged on your franchise.
Hey man, the sequel is the most Jujutsu Kaisen shit ever though. So it'd be different if it like really took a tangent away from the JJK. What we're seeing right now is some of the most JJK shit ever, bro. Like, I won't spoil nothing, bro. I'm gonna let y'all catch up or whatever. But it's
after this, I want to see how good Gege would do with, which I think he would do good regardless. But I want to see how good he would do with a story that's not tied to JJK.
Honestly, I think he would do pretty solid.
I think he would even do better than what he's done.
Because if you really look at it, Mojulo, from what I've seen and some of the stuff I've been spoiled by, so I'm not caught up on it, but I feel like he's writing a more concise story. And if it feels one, he's probably not really being rushed by shonen, and he's not sick, and he's only
writing too.
Yeah, and he's not drawing or any of that. So like, I feel like he's able to put more time into the writing, and then it's easier to write a shorter story in itself. So because like this kind of shows his pen. It shows that like maybe JJK wasn't the best of his pen.
Ken and Gege Glaze. Thought I'd never see the day.
I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like he was using Mojulo to kind of shit on OG JJK. It makes me feel a little weird in my spirit. You feel me? I don't know. Ken gonna find a way. He can't just say it's just his fire. You like
no, like
I'll take it.
I'm saying like from like what I've seen, and then what's been happening from like obviously I've been getting spoiled, but I feel like it's a more complete situation.
Okay, respect.
And I feel like it's just being executed at a higher clip.
Honestly,
and I know y'all be hating me on the rankings. It actually has been ranking very well too. So like,
very pretty high up there.
Hasn't it been ranking better than Ichi?
It's not. But
you sure?
That's a different.
Positive? You positive about that?
I actually have it up right now.
You have it up right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure, I want you to be able to like still, defend your agenda.
Oh no, the agendas will always be defended. That's always in the hip pocket.
Honestly, I was gonna say, to Jay's point about JJK Modulo, I think in terms of like the Oricon top 20 best-selling sales of the month, I think it's more impressive that Kagurabachi's at 7 than it is Modulo to be at 6.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that take.
No, I think I agree with you.
The main reason why I say that is strictly because
It's built to a fan base.
It's like JJK Modulo has the Gege Akutami boost and the JJK related to the JJK series in general boost.
And the whole anime boost too.
And the whole anime boost, yeah.
And the leak's nerf. We gotta always remember that. That shit was leaking out the whole chapter out in HD like 4 days before the official chapter drops. So people ain't reading that they got to. So I mean, We keeping it a buck. It has a nerf too.
Hey, but it's volume sales. It's volume sales. So like, I don't think that really like. I think if it was a chapter to chapter base, it would be different. But since it's a volume sales thing,
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So, I think Kagurabachi being behind JJK Modulo, like the spot, and honestly, selling better than Don to Don, Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, and the Apothecary Diaries, and a bunch of other series that have animes.
I mean, Fragrant Flowers
is kind of very impressive for something that doesn't have an anime for a first-time author.
So, no, facts.
Well, he's cooking.
Ken, you said a year ago, you said it was going to end around chapter 120, 130. We 20 chapters out. How you feeling about that take?
I said it all depended on how he ended the midpoint.
He did say that. He did say that. He did.
But I can see it getting to like 200, like 220 now.
Are you satisfied with the way Takeru ended because I know you didn't like the way he started or how he was progressing things within the arc itself, but are you satisfied with the conclusion of the arc itself?
Yeah, no, I think this was probably one of the better ways he could have did it because I think it's definitely giving it time to breathe afterwards because now his Samura's daughter. This is spoilers for anybody who's not. That's why I said the spoilers before.
No, my bad. Comment just like because I thought I was tripping. Pierre quoted Ken specifically. That's why I thank God for some of the people that watch our pod faithfully. I don't know where the Kagurabachi author can take the story from here. Who said that? Am I tripping?
Oh, I said it. Yeah. Okay. I could say things as things are coming out, then retract and redact. It's not my fault. He's bad at pacing.
I think you're the only person who thinks he's bad.
I'm not the only person, but
okay, all right.
I'm not the only person, but
hey, look.
I mean, Horikoshi literally said it too. But so I trust his opinion.
Who?
Horikoshi?
Who?
You're tripping.
The man that can't write female characters.
The man that dragged out a final fight with one of the most anticlimactic.
Hey, all I know is when that shit was dropping, y'all was glazing. That's crazy. That's all I'm saying.
That last part was crazy.
Man.
That's crazy. He gave us probably one of the greatest villains of New Gen.
What? Shigaraki? You think Shigaraki's one of the greatest villains of New Gen?
He is, yes.
Shigaraki? That's one of the most basic. What? That's a shonen ass trope villain. What? Hold on. No.
Shigaraki has really good.
New topic. Look, we're hopping here. Shigaraki's one of the best villains in New Gen.
Nigga, who are the other villains in New Gen?
Bro, there aren't a whole lot of great villains in New Gen, and Shigaraki isn't one of them.
Wait. Time out. The slander. I'm not a fan of the slander that is going on with New Gen right now. We not gonna sit here and act like New Gen don't got some great villains.
You got Sukuna. That's probably one.
Uno. Dose is gonna be Nova Chronos from Black Clover.
Niggas, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be calling him a fraud. I ain't gonna lie.
He can be a fraud, but at least there's some oomph to his story. He's not just a little crybaby bitch.
Bro, Makima.
Are you?
Huh?
We not gonna see her act like
oh my God, Makima.
That's what I said. I didn't say he was the best. I said he's one of the best.
If there's only 7 or 5 or 6 of these in this group, and he's at like 4 already, is that one of the best?
You could definitely argue that Shigaraki
not top 3.
You can argue top 3.
You can argue.
I would say Shigaraki is definitely top 3.
You can argue. You can argue he has better writing than Makima.
Let's do it. You can also
argue that he has better writing than Sukuna. Sukuna just might be
I'm just talking about pure villain, not character. If you want to say you one of the better characters, I'm not mad at that. But as far as a villain goes, nah, I'm good, Twin. I'll put Sukuna over Shigaraki any day. Makima over Shigaraki any day.
Just a villain that's just a pure evil type person? Or are you looking at a villain that actually has motives?
You talking about One Piece villainy?
I'm talking about villainry. Well, yeah, I actually am. Yeah, 100%. Now, if you want to talk about,
even if that's the case, bro, I would put All For One over Sukuna.
Yeah,
nah,
I mean,
he started doing that weird crybaby shit at the end. Nah, Twin, hell no, fuck no. He's worse than Shigaraki to me. The ending
worse than Shigaraki.
He's almost worse than Shigaraki to me because he made it to the finish line as a peak as far as villainry goes, the type of shit I like. You feel me? Like he made it to the very end, the finish line. At the end, started getting emotional and crybaby shit. No, I don't want to. Like nah, twin.
Because he's a fucking human.
Because he's a little bit, bro. No, he's been alive. He's a demon. He was presented as a demon. I don't want to see a little sad ass backstory of him beating up his little weak ass brother and shit, and his little weak ass brother had to save him at the end. Nah, twin. Nah.
That's good.
Bring back villains. Bring back real villains. Sukuna, that is a villain. That is a, you feel me? Come on, to the very
of the best
end.
Villains are the villains who have motives and like,
Oh my god. Good God.
and reasons for why they're doing it.
Bro,
That's
honestly,
why.
Sukuna
That's
was
why
kind of a
Killmonger
bitch
hit so
too.
hard.
I'm not mad at
That's
having
why Thanos
motives.
hit so hard.
No. I'm not mad at having motives.
You like a
Shigaraki's
Joker
motives
type.
are weak
You
as
like
hell.
a Joker type villain. You like a Joker type
Shigaraki's
villain?
motives are just weak as hell. Oh, they hurt my feelings when I was a kid. I was ostracized. My granny, who's a superhero, didn't come and... Nah, fuck that shit. Come on.
But that goes
gang.
right in line with what My Hero story is
It
about.
goes in line, yes. I'm sorry.
So like that's
some weak ass
that's
crybaby
like peak
shit.
villainy.
They showed us way too many flashbacks of that nigga crying in a corner inside of in his little inner
So is
realm.
Deku a bad hero then? Because they showed us him crying a whole bunch too.
Heroes cry all the time. That's just part of being a hero.
Not more
you got
than
a heart
Deku.
for people. What are you talking about?
Not more than Deku.
But I also wouldn't say Deku's one that. Let's see. Why I say Deku?
But it's the inverse of your argument.
Wait, what?
It says the
Are
inverse.
you saying? Do I think Deku's a peak protagonist now? Is that where the conversation's going? I think
just saying.
Deku's a pretty peak protagonist. I think he's pretty peak protagonist. You feel me? I just don't think Shigaraki's like writing is like unique enough for me to glaze him as a villain. He's not enough
And
of a villain
Sukuna's
for me
is?
to glaze him, huh?
And Sukuna's is?
I think Sukuna's villainry is enough for me to not give a fuck about his writing.
I ain't gonna lie, Jay. That's crazy.
I'm keeping it a buck.
That's a crazy take.
I'm keeping
That's
it a buck.
crazy.
Hey, welcome to the
That's a
Worst Take
crazy-
Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Riddle. Would you?
Hey, you know what? I could respect it because I guess from where Jay is coming from, there's two ways to grade a villain, and that's off of their pure villainy or their writing as a villain. And right now, he's saying that Sukuna's pure villainy is so pure that the writing doesn't even matter.
I mean,
Sure.
everything that Sukuna did, Shigaraki did as well, and maybe even to a greater scale.
Bro, everything
but-
Sukuna did, Mahito did.
Yeah, but
We
they
really
didn't
didn't
show.
talk about it.
All right, think about it. Picture this. It'd be what we saw. If you want to like compare apples to apples, it'll be like if we saw Sukuna getting his Sukuna during the cycle of Sukuna when he was running gauntlet with everybody. Instead of Megumi in fetal position, it was Sukuna inside of himself in fetal position. We kept seeing Shigaraki in fetal position inside himself while him and Deku was going back and forth. I don't want to see that from a peak villain. I'm sorry. I'm a grown man. I
mean,
like.
But you literally
No.
saw him eradicate a whole city. He was literally killing all of our favorite heroes
While crying inside. I don't want to see that shit.
because he's
Just
a
do it.
troubled person.
Oh my good God. There's different. You can be troubled a different way, gang. It's a million ways to be troubled. Nigga. I don't want to see you in fetal position inside crying and shit as a 3-year-old, as a 6-year-old.
Nigga's a kid.
I'm not saying, look, I don't hate him. I just wouldn't put him in my top villains. That's all I'm
Damn.
saying.
So basically, like what you're saying is like so Pain wouldn't be in like your top villains either.
He's a top anti-hero. But as far as villains, Madara got it. Madara did some devious shit. He was getting cooked by Hashirama, so he's like, fuck it, I'm about to take Hashirama, put him inside
Pain
myself.
literally nuked Konoha. And
I
he
respect
killed
it.
the main character's grand.
I don't have a problem with Pain. He's a peak
he
villain.
gonna-
He killed Kakashi too. Like
Yes,
And then he
we're
revived the
talking-
village after nuking it. I'm sorry, but look, no, Madara would not have done that shit. Come on, gang.
hey,
Aizen wouldn't have done that shit.
Talk no jutsu was the greatest jutsu ever to be created in history.
That's facts. Naruto talk and people. Hey,
If we gonna talk about Madara, hey, we not gonna dismiss Madara as a whole ass bitch. If we gonna keep it a buck,
what Madara
Yeah.
do?
he got backshots from Black Zetsu. 2, he read a tablet and he decided to churn. Off of reading a tablet.
Have you ever seen Madara cry?
Shit, honestly, I think him reading the tablet was worse than like a
Didn't
crying
it-
moment.
Didn't his
Oh
brother
my
die?
god! What?
Didn't he cry when his
Oh
brother
my
died?
god, don't even get me started. When this man's brother died, yo, he was the biggest bitch about that shit, bro.
Oh my
He was
god!
the-
Oh
on,
my
Jay.
god! Okay, Shigaraki crying because his daddy didn't love him, and Madara crying because his brother got killed at like 13. What are we talking about here? All right, fine. Y'all compare. Y'all,
Hey,
we're comparing Shigaraki to Madara. Is that what we're doing now? Is that just making sure we're on the same page? Apples to apples. Y'all,
Yeah, no,
y'all
we
got
was
Shigaraki.
we was talking about New Gen. You the one bringing moderate into this. We was
I
talking
never,
about Legion.
y'all started talking about pain and shit, and I was like, okay, are we?
I didn't say pain.
Who brought up
You brought
pain?
him up
Oh, no, I
didn't
brought
bring
up
him
pain.
up.
That was me that brought up pain. Because you were dunking on Shigaraki, so I was like, oh, so you're gonna dunk on pain then?
I don't got a problem with pain, but if somebody was like he's not a peak villain because you revived the village after nuking it, I can't argue that based on my rules for villainry. Look, you feel me?
At that point, he's not a villain anymore.
That's why I said anti-hero. I said anti-hero. I say he's a peak anti-hero.
He's consistent with his takes. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Hey man, all I'm saying is one flashback of him crying would have been okay, but we got that shit in 4K from 7 different angles, especially in the anime, dog. The anime, every single time Deku will land a punch, you see that nigga Shigaraki crying. Nah, twin. Nah.
Hey, this is what I respect about the worst take. You know, we start with a segment, and then after that, it just spirals down to agendas, and that's what
brain rot. The brain rot. Hey, you can call me a brain rot shonen fan if you want. I'll be the poster boy for it. I don't give a fuck. I only watch shonen for the first 15 years of my anime career.
Respect. Hey, speaking about it, you know, since we're already getting shit spicy with our takes, let's talk about the ratings for this week's anime episodes. Okay. Starting off with Oshi no Ko, Ken's baby daddy.
Hey Ken, that takes aging like fine wine. I'll give him that. I gotta respect it. I respect it.
That is the highest rated episode of this week with a 9.6. I'm just gonna run through the list real quick. Fate Strange Fake, second with a 9.2. Hey, great episode. You know, we're gonna talk about it.
Clean.
Fire Force came in with a 9.0. Gotta respect it. You know, it put on for the Black community, Black History Month. Frieren came in with an 8.8. Moving on, Hell's Paradise came in with an 8.5. Didn't watch it, so I can't really talk much on it. But from the first 3 episodes, Hell's Paradise looks like it has been cooking for the second season. JJK came in with a rating of 8.4. Not mad at it. You know, it was more of a chiller episode compared to the other ones production-wise, I think. But regardless, a good episode. Solid rating. Sentence to Be a Hero came in with an 8.2. Honestly, I think Sentence to Be a Hero might be one of the most disrespected animes on the IMDb rankings from a week-to-week basis, but we're going to talk about it. And then at number 8, we got MHA Vigilantes with a 7.9.
Lady Midnight didn't get it done, I guess. Hey.
So where you guys want to take this segment, I guess?
First and foremost, just because y'all know I like to keep consistency. Ken, do you still stand by your take that Oshi no Ko is a candidate for anime of the year?
Yeah.
Respect. All right, just checking. I'll check again next week. All right. I'm glad to see Fire Force finally made it to the 9s because they were kind of getting played last core, although last core wasn't the greatest. It's nice. It's one of those animes kind of like, okay, it deserved it. I missed Hell's Paradise this week.
I think
if JJK were free, when that episode would be a 9, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Just saying. Because you guys agree with Frieren's episode being an 8.8?
No.
I think an 8 would have been fine. I don't know about adding an extra 0.8 to it.
No, I agree. I think between like a 7.8 and an 8 would have been a solid.
I think agree.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm going to be for real, besides maybe the Hero of the South episode, that was probably like the best. Like, I think that episode is like a little bit behind Hero of the South.
This one, okay.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, I ain't the BB.
Yeah, that to me so far, that was probably the best episode that they've had.
I think they're gonna get to it a little bit in the second half of the season, but again, it's 5 episodes in right now, 4. And a 12 episode run?
Yeah.
10.
Oh yeah, 10. And bro, honestly, and the adaptation for this shit is slow as fuck too.
Yeah.
Like, because bro, they running on One Piece time right now. Like,
yeah, chapter to chapter. Because you tapped into the manga a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah, so they're stretching shit.
Yeah, bro, because I saw that fight that they had with that demon. That was a 2.5 page fight. They literally, they pulled up on the demon. Stark deflects the demon's attack, and then Frieren and Fern just like disintegrate it. Like, that's literally the whole fight. Like, there's no whole like Stark like struggling to hold the demon clean while Frieren
Not the
ups
demon
it on
getting
him.
anime upscale.
They did the demon. The demon was moving different, and he was moving like how Nayo was moving in the anime for JJ.
Oh, okay, we got the Nayo
No,
upscale.
he really was.
Okay.
But y'all Frieren fans though.
Hey man, we learned.
Y'all are
this
insufferable.
Week. We learned this week. Oh my god! And pause before, just to make sure we iterate this. We're Frieren fans. We do enjoy Frieren, but we keeping it a buck, and we get jumped for keeping it a buck about it. Last week, Marcus had a take where he wasn't saying anything good or bad about Frieren. He just explained the layout of every single episode, and oh my god, you would have thought he said it was the worst anime of the year or something, the way they were on his ass in the comments. Like Frieren's reached that point where you can't say anything that's doesn't even look positive. You can't be neutral. It's either glaze or don't.
It was at that point, I'm describing the plot and people are taking offense to it. Like, you would have thought the way I was describing the plot,
you call it the worst thing ever.
Like I was just simply, laying out what happens in Frieren from a week to week basis. Y'all the ones that took it offensive. So if anything, I think y'all are starting to realize after me explaining the layout to it that Frieren is just not good. I think that's what's going on.
No, 100%. 100%. They're trying to paint it too. They're like coping crazy. Like they're like, it's a slice of life, which I mean, even if it is, they were trying to make it seem like it was one of those like slice of lives where every episode is like not connected. It's just like, I don't even know what the kind of shows are called. Almost like anthology style, you know what I mean? Like it's still an adventure series. Like,
facts, because for everybody saying you just hating because there's not a lot of action and fighting in a slice of life show. Like, first off, y'all don't even know what genre y'all's favorite show is in. Like, that shit is adventure, drama, and fantasy, not slice of life.
Literally.
2, it's not our fault that the conflict in Frieren season 1 during the slow parts was better and way more intimate with the actual characters that it was portraying compared to where we're at right now.
Yeah.
Like, we love Frieren for like how they interwove her drama with the past into the present. That's why we all liked it, and not because of the fights. It's just that shit is not hitting on the same cylinders as it was before.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of falling a little deaf because, like, all right, we didn't see this a little bit. Like, what other stuff y'all finna give us? And y'all not really giving us nothing right now.
And I'm glad you brought that part up too. I didn't mean to cut you off if I did, but they try to say too, oh, you shonen heads, you guys just want fighting, you just want action. There's action every episode. There hasn't been an episode where there wasn't a little bit of action in this season so far. So it's not like anybody's complaining about the action. You know what I mean? It's not. It just feels like, what are we doing sometimes? You know what I mean? Like,
there's no like. Basically, I feel like there's no progression of the story technically right now.
It's just like really incremental.
Yeah, and there's no drama or anything like relationship dynamic wise that is like really pushing it forward, like there was in season 1. And like I know they're trying to do the Fern and Stark thing, but like it's not hitting the way y'all think it should hit.
Yeah,
like the dance that they had in season 1 was better than what they're doing right now. And that wasn't even like a moment that they really said that they mess with each other. That was just Stark filling in for somebody and a little inkling of it. Like I don't know, like, because everybody was hyping up that date. I'm thinking like we finna see some real like emotional shit. Like we finna see some type of confession, something. That shit was, I guess we don't really have that much in common. Well, that was cool.
Yeah, cool story. Cool story. It was like just like a typical like anime, like you know, aloof boy, nervous, like shy girl, like
and like most of the time the people say like you don't like slice of life. If y'all actually sit and pay attention to slice of life stories, the drama and the conflict that's going on in slice of life stories is hitting on like all cylinders. Like if y'all watch Blue Box, the drama and conflict in Blue Box is hitting consistently. Like that's why it's so freaking good. Like niggas don't know that there are many type of conflicts, but
that shit is so peak. Man, so peak. That's how you do conflict in you said Blue Box, right?
Yeah.
I got to make sure you didn't say Blue Lock because
Yeah,
you know
what I mean.
I don't want to show, but hey, that's how you do conflict and romance, and not none of that. My fragrant flower blooms with bullshit.
Man,
Because,
bro, that shit's a sleeper. That shit gives me insomniac. I ain't gonna.
You know,
bro, the best part about that season was deadass the Subaru when like Subaru wasn't fucking with what's his name, the main character.
Yeah.
Like that was like the best part. I feel like after that it just like went downhill because I'm like, what's like, what we doing? Like
the shit's already solved. Y'all like each other. Y'all with each other. Yeah. Normally y'all push that to the end, like, oh, they finally get with each other at the end, see what happens. No,
yeah.
Like, all together in the first quarter of the anime. Like, why the fuck am I here?
We at that point we were just waiting for like them to actually like officially be together, basically.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't even like that main relationship more than I like the Subaru and the little shy dude. Like I like the side characters relationship better than I like the main characters relationship from Fragrant Flower.
Yeah. Because they got a conflict.
Nah, facts. I took that personal. And when y'all were coming for Marcus and Ken in the chat in the comments, I took it personal because there was a whole 6-month arc on this show where, because I'm the shonen head. I'll take it. Look, if you call me that, whatever, I need fighting, I need us, rah, hit them up, beat them up, that's me. I'm him, not them. It was 6 months where every week they would be like, you need to watch Happy Marriage. You need to watch Blue Box. You need to watch, you feel me? I'm like, I'm not trying to go to sleep. They don't fight in that, I'm good, you feel me? So then y'all getting called the shonen heads when it's me. I took offense to that because y'all actually like romance, shit, and y'all be watching with y'all girls and stuff. Well, Ken watch by himself because he just one of them soft ass niggas. But
I was gonna say I think JJK's best episode was like something that was more heavily like more emotional talking than it is actually. Yeah, more emotion than it was the fighting. Yeah. Like I thought, in my opinion, I like the Principal Yaga episode more than I like the Maki episode.
Well, I like the part where Maki her and Mai were having that situation.
Yeah. No,
I think Loki got both in the Maki episode. I think people only
we definitely did get both. Yeah. I just liked. I guess I liked more of like how
the depiction.
Yeah, definitely the adaptation to it. I think I appreciate it a little bit more. I feel like the Maki one was like a little like rushed in my opinion. Like I feel like they kind of went through things really fast, like in the middle of it. I think that he and or when they fought the Hay and the Naoya, like I thought that was pretty cool. But I think like I don't know why, but like the Ogi one felt like super quick. Like it went by like in like a snap of a finger, like the adaptation.
Because how fast did it happen in the manga? Because I feel like it had to happen quick.
So the whole thing was like 5 chapters. So I mean, like not the Ogi part, but like
the massacre, right?
I think, but the Ogi part was like a chapter and a half out of those. Was it a chapter and a half or was it 2 out of those 5 chapters?
I'd say
like
maybe
it was a pretty good
too, but
it was like a pretty good part of it.
Part though, like the Maki and Mai, because I don't know. What you're saying feels right, but I couldn't tell if it went fast only because I was really anticipating the massacre. So I was like, "Come on, on with this week ass." You know what I mean? But not real week ass. But you know what I mean? No, like, I was just like really hyped for it. So, but I could definitely see that because it did go kind of fast. But yeah, no, JJK, bro. Again, if JJK was on the Frieren scale, these episodes would be like 8. I ain't even say 9 points. I'm just saying they'd be 8.9, 9, 9.5. You know what I mean? Especially Yaga episode. I don't. What was that rating? Do we have that still? Or I feel like that one.
It might have been like an 8.8, right? Or 8.5.
Yeah, I think it was
that'd be a 9.5. That was Frieren. That would be a 9.5. You feel me? Like, but it's all good. We know what it is. At the end of the day,
because I agree with Marcus too. Sentence to be a hero getting an 8.2 that last episode is I ain't gonna lie, that's actually criminal because what's happening right now? Y'all need to watch because the cliffhanger to that shit.
I missed the last episode. I'm gonna tap in today.
We got introduced to like another like new character. Like this nigga's actually like a villain.
I did watch the last episode.
He ain't no no nigga that got framed or nothing. He a villain. Like this, he
Hey,
deserves
so
to be
far, I'm really liking all the characters, like outside of just the main character. Like, I can't remember bad with names, but I like the girl that he kind of like answers to a little bit. I like the dude who used to be kind of like a con man, or like he has like the gift of gab or whatever. I like him a lot. I love the king, like he's not a king, but like the delusional king. Like he was cool as hell. Like they do a really good job at making you kind of fall in love with characters with like really small moments. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to know them for 3, 4, 5 episodes before you're intrigued by their character. So
they all got personality. That's what I like about them. And they're all like very different too. Like
100%.
No, yeah, their characterization is on point.
Yeah, I feel like they. I mean, you could say they fall into the trope, but I feel like they just got like a different type of like feel to them compared to like the regular characters that I'm used to seeing in anime.
Yeah, 100%. And the animation.
Studio Kai doing a great job.
Yeah. Studio Kai has another anime coming out too. It's dang, what's it called? Let me see what.
Mushoku Tensei?
No. I think that too, but hold on. Y'all yap while I go find it. But I was kind of interested in it.
I think it's not the same studio, but I think it's like the same director.
They got a lot of they got a lot of
the stuff.
Mushoku in there, yeah. But no, y'all, like you find out like you find out way more about the Blight. Did you read it? No, I didn't read it. I haven't read it. I'm staying anime only for a minute. But I'm just talking about in the episode, like we find out like humans are actually this confirmed that they work.
Oh yes. Then
them niggas pull up.
You're bringing back my memory on the episode
during the siege, and I'm like, oh,
yeah,
they are getting cooked.
Yeah,
they are getting cooked.
It's looking bad for them right now.
Yeah, it's looking real bad. And I don't know if this is going to happen, but I have this strong feeling that the girl knight with the purple or blue hair, whatever it is, I feel like she's going to end up joining them.
I feel like too. Like just the way they like kind of like converse and stuff. Like I'm like, there seems to be a little bit of chemistry.
But I feel like that she's gonna get cooked. I feel like she's about to get framed or something. And I feel like she's gonna end up being a hero too. It's just. Oh,
you think she's gonna get got?
I think, like, bro, because it seems like her like faith and like belief in like the system that she's like working for is dwindling.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And like I think it looks like she's like really starting to question like who she's actually taking orders from.
Yeah,
especially because when he was talking about like how he wants Teruida to have like a better like life and not be used as like a tool for like and as a weapon, like she was like, is this man really that bad of a person? Like, is he like, does he really deserve to be a hero right now? Like, so like, I don't know. I feel like she gonna end up getting got.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be rough. I did find that the other anime is called Snowball Earth. And I got a synopsis. In the year 2025, huge beasts from beyond the galaxy attack Earth. In the war that followed, humanity fought back with a giant robot named Yukio, piloted by Tetsuyo Yabusame. And the massive alien swarm closed in on humanity's homeworld. Tetsuyo and the Earth's Defense Force deployed for the final battle, invading the horde. They lost. Oh, it didn't give me the full one. But they basically sent a pod into space and he has to come back later and figure shit out after that. But it sounds like it's like if I'm picturing the way Studio Kai animates shit, I'm kind of interested. Not gonna lie.
That sounds like a Pacific Rim type story.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing, literally.
I'm like that's my vibe. But
we'll see. Damn. Agenda Bachi. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say we should talk about Fate. We should talk about Fate because Fate was the episode everybody seemed to be talking about. Jay tried to. Let me see.
Oh God, I was like,
he was like, I don't want to talk about like I don't want to talk about JJK in a negative manner.
Hey man, Fate's cooking. I can't lie. I never lied to you. I've always liked Fate too. I've been a Fate fan for a long time. So I it's one of those things where I'm pitting myself against some shit I like. But that episode, dog, Fate is doing what One Piece be doing. I think Marcus might have said that, where they will animate the fuck out of one small scene. Like him drawing that sword probably was like 3 seconds in real time. You feel me? But it was like a minute and a half of just pure animation glaze, and it was beautiful. I can't lie. That was tough.
That was sick. Honestly, I think my favorite part about it is just like seeing like the depiction and representation of like all like the old time like mythological, but at the same time not mythological, but like real time.
Like historical figures almost.
Figures, because they do a really good job like representing them. Because like I'm going back and kind of like looking at like the history behind these characters, like in history, and like it's actually pretty accurate, like what they're saying in each episode.
Did y'all peep how they brought Little Red Riding Hood into the shit?
Yeah.
That shit. I saw that. I'm like, that's tough. I can't even lie. Like,
it kind of makes me want to see the novels because they come from
there's a manga for Strange Fate.
Really? Fate Strange Fate got a manga.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because I think they start off as like visual novels that you like play through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like how Dispatch was in a way.
Okay.
But it's like an older version of it, so it's like not as cool
I
as playing Dispatch. I'll say.
Yeah.
I get what you're
not like a whole bunch of cutscenes like that.
Nah, but then some of them get turned into like mangas after the fact. But
okay, all right.
But
so they got lists. So episode 7. There's a 13 episode season. So we got 6. Oh no, it's episode 6. We got 7 episodes left. Y'all think? Which I think they're gonna do these last 7 episodes. There's no way they're gonna be able to finish it, right? So they're gonna have to do another.
No. I think it's supposed to be more than one core.
Okay. Core season.
Like it's supposed to be like a part. Like Strange Fake isn't like just gonna be like a 12 or 13 thing. So they're supposed to be like. Did you ever watch Apocrypha?
No, only a couple episodes.
Okay, so like the first like 12 came out, and then like a year later, the second 12 came out for it.
Oh, okay.
So
man,
I
might
think
go call that season 2. I don't know. I'd be acting doing that weird shit.
No, it's real. But I'm saying, but I think because I think that's basically what they're doing.
Yeah.
For it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be a goddamn year though. If it took us 2 years to get episode 2, y'all think it's gonna be a year for another 13 episodes? With A1 having to deal with Soul Leveling, whatever movie they got coming out, plus season 3. Come on, gang. Y'all ain't gonna see
if
pick
they
up the manga. Pick up the manga.
I think they got their shit together now.
Okay, all right.
They got their shit together because they're not animating Soul Leveling.
Isn't there allegedly supposed to be a movie project coming out at the end of this year, beginning next year?
I think so. I think they're starting production later or some shit.
Okay. You better get out.
Yeah, we might not get Fate till 2030. Fate season 2.
Might get 2B Hero X season 2 before we get Fate season 2.
Nah, that's actually a fact. We might get Boruto before Strange Fate.
Oh god, at the rate Pseudo Pierre's going, they I did not think they're gonna Black Clover come back this fast.
They're like, bro, because it's supposed to come out in the fall now, right? Or
they're gonna hurry up
allegedly.
Over with. They're gonna hurry up to get that shit over with. I love Black Clover. But I heard
the ending was ass. I heard the ending.
I haven't read the ending. So
I haven't read the ending. But
is it finished now?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's either finishing or it's like in the
or they got like an epilogue.
The final battle's over.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard this. People were upset about. But people be upset either way though. People were upset about MHAs, which I wasn't really that mad at MHAs. People were upset about JJKs, which I understand that one. You know, Buddy got rushed and he'll never beat the can't in the anime or can't in the manga allegations now. So you got to read it for yourself to really know. But I did. I remember when the last panel came out or whatever, the final battle, people were pissed. So
yeah, it's a pretty typical thing with endings nowadays.
Yeah,
people were pissed about Oshi no Ko's ending.
Yeah,
really.
People were pissed about Attack on Titan. So
Yeah, facts. And I like Attack on Titan
when the anime come out.
Yeah, that's facts. That's big.
No, they definitely do. That is a growing track record.
Happens all the time.
Y'all saying manga fans are annoying? Is that what I'm hearing? Manga fans are.
They're
I think fans are toxic in general.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a real PC lukewarm of you to say. I respect it.
It depends because anime fans be just as bad sometimes. So
yeah, they do. They become the pixels, bro.
Back to the point. We're not gonna let Jay stray us off from Fate Strange Fake because I got a pretty good little segment for us this week. Everybody knows how peak that episode was with we got to see Richard the Lionheart fight Enkidu. That shit was tough. That shit might be the best animated episode of the year according to some people.
Really?
Hey, that's what I've been seeing. I've been seeing a lot of people hype it up. That they've been saying that that's the best animated fight this year.
I ain't gonna lie. When that nigga when he charged up Excalibur, that shit.
That was clean. That was clean.
I was right there with him, just like, who we finna slice?
That was clean. Y'all got it better than the fight with the what's his name from the church versus vampire?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the dead apostle, definitely.
Yeah, dead apostle versus really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's tough. I gotta rewatch it again.
I
think it was. I think Lionheart's thing was just a little bit more flashy with like the activation of.
So it was just Excalibur. Excalibur carried is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay, they did have some good little hand-to-hand squabbles too.
Yeah. They did
have some good hand-to-hand squabbles.
Enkidu's attack was sick as fuck too, and I like the fact that like when he was like flying in the air and like the attacks and bro, the music behind, like I thought the soundtrack was just as dope too. Like it was like that like kind of like liberating type of like feeling to it. It was cool. It was cool. It had like a calmness to it.
Yeah. I did like how he was like, oh, so you learned hand-to-hand combat? Yeah, I was watching American movies, bro. I was like, all right.
Yeah, that was clean. That was clean. Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
I'll do your thing.
Keep yapping.
What was I about to say? Y'all, I maybe it's just me. I think maybe it's just me. I really thought it was beautiful. It was a great fight, or whatever. But I think the Dead Apostle versus I
don't think you're wrong to say that though.
Okay. Because I mean, they were fighting through the city. It was a little more hand to hand. You know what I mean? Like, I think that was a full fight. That's the one thing that
it was also a little bit more grounded too.
That's true. That's true.
Is it? I don't know. Yeah, it kind of was. It kind of was more grounded.
Yeah, 100%. They were chilling. They were chilling for the most part. I can't wait till we get to the full blown battles when they're using, all their command spells and they're using up all the mana they have and stuff like that. Where it's like I'm not just testing my abilities against you. I can't wait till we get the full, because we haven't even scratched the surface yet with these fate fights. To be honest, like I made that JJK video, but like I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of sweating after because I started thinking like, dang, everything we've seen so far was kind of like, oh, Gilgamesh is about to just test his power versus Enkidu real quick. We're not gonna go all the way out. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like we haven't had a full like. We haven't
even been really seeing noble phantasms for real or none of that shit. So like,
it's gonna be an uphill battle for JJK. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all know I already know, but I'm betting my life savings on these Culling Games fights when they come up. You feel me?
Hey, they gonna spaz. They gonna spaz. JJK. If y'all think JJK is going away, JJK is gonna cook. But I do want to bring up. With that being said, speaking about JJK, Fate versus JJK, I got a fun little segment here. And basically I'm gonna name the following JJK fights, and you're gonna tell me if these JJK fights were better than Lionheart versus Enkidu.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna start it off pretty calm here. Choso versus Nalia.
Choso versus Nalia?
Yeah.
I'm playing. Choso versus Nalia. Yeah, that was better.
Okay.
What you think, Cam?
You said Fate was better?
Nah, Choso versus Nalia.
For I guess Lionheart. I think they were comparable. I think they were.
Mr. Lukewarm is at it again. Good God, Ken. Be a man of your convictions. Say it with your chest.
I like
you
both of them
6'3", 280. Talking about some. I stand on the fence, Ken. It's not a fence strong enough for the world to hold you. Pick a side. I almost called you a fuck nigga.
I'm gonna say Choso.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Just because it was a little more cinematic.
And there's more to it.
Okay. Wow. All right. Y'all really glazing. Anyway, moving on. We got a UG versus Panda.
Oh no.
Hey, that was clean though. That was a clean animated fight though.
UG versus Panda.
Yeah, you're bugging. All right. You're bugging.
I'll take UG versus Panda over Lion Mid versus Inca Mid.
Oh wow. All right. Wait, Ken, what do you say?
I'm taking Lionheart.
Okay. Megami and Panda versus Kirara.
Lionheart.
Okay.
That had a whole storyboard to that fight. Come on, gang. That was I gotta go with the Kirara fight. Hey man, it just gave me more. We got the Honor Bunny. I'll take the Honor Bunny over Excalibur any day.
Oh wow.
Excalibur was a tree branch, bro.
Oh wow.
It was a little twig, bro.
Hey, the Honor Bunny. Hey, Megami threw that bunny up to Panda in the air. Panda caught it, something that the Patriots receivers couldn't do all game. Threw that boy right back. Bro hit a handstand on the curb. Come on, gang.
The tree branch formed an avatar of an ethereal human being gripping another ethereal sword just to slice another nigga. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
tree branch win.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
All right,
Tree branch win.
I respect it.
All right. Next up, we got Maki versus the Hay.
Just the hay.
This is just the Hay.
All right. If you said Maki versus Ending Clan, I would have to lean towards that.
But I'm saying Maki versus the Hay with the exception of Naoya. So don't include Naoya.
Okay. So, all right. Well, if we included Naoya, I'd probably have to go with Maki versus the Hay. But since we're not including it, I'm probably going to have to go with Maki versus the Hay. Pick yours, Ken.
I ain't gonna lie, the copying of Deku's punch against Overhaul was not better than Excalibur, so yeah, I'm still going Lionheart.
Okay. And then last but not least, we have
It took a minute for that one to click.
last but not least, we have Maki versus the Maki versus Naoya.
There's no way in hell you can put the swinging of Excalibur. That's pretty much what it is. The swing of Excalibur over. Now you're running through a tropical rainforest, a desert.
Wasn't she just standing in one spot?
Nah, twin, that's your brain. She was getting knocked through mountains, plateaus. I think she hit the Earth's crust and came back at some point. Nah.
They somehow made Naoya's punches look way stronger in that fight compared to his fight against Joso.
They turned Naoya into Reverse Flash. Nigga. I'm going with a Reverse Flash Naoya over Excalibur Tree Branch.
Get it past my Tree Branch.
Good God. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll let the comments decide that one, buddy. I know I'm gonna be getting cooked all week for these takes.
That's a good point. Hey, comments. Let us know what fight y'all like better, the Lionheart versus Enkidu or Naoya versus Maki.
Fate any day, I miss.
Because we know that fight was getting carried by the rewind, the 4X rewind.
All right. Meaty Mello hopped in the chat. Hey, we saw the games, bro. Ken printed out a picture of your games and put it on his wall for when he goes to the gym for motivation. So, you might be the biggest anime creator on the beefiest anime creator on TikTok right now. I ain't gonna lie. Ken, you got 24 hours to respond.
No, you got mad at me when I sent the picture.
Oh yeah, okay. Bro's really built like Asta out here. That's crazy. In the show Asta too.
Same height and everything.
Yeah, facts.
Anyway, moving on.
we can hit Agenda Bachi real quick. Wow, what an end. What an end to that arc, dog. What is that arc even called? Is the Sword Bear arc still technically? Or is it
Bro,
no, it was actually the
assassination.
It came out. It was like a whole bunch of different arcs.
That's what I thought, bro. Because niggas, people were trying to say that was just one big arc. I'm like, bro, that was like 5 in 1. I ain't gonna lie.
There was like, because I think they counted the Kyoto Hotel bloodshed as one arc.
True, that was bro. This last run of Kagurabachi, the last 30 chapters were insane. Like if you look back at where all the places we hit to get to here, you feel me? Like,
bro, it was crazy. It was cinematic. It was really cinematic.
Cinematic as hell. Y'all think
he might be the most cinematic artist I've ever seen.
No,
bro, I'm telling you, you get a good director for that. For that anime, the sky's the limit for that, bro.
Because I ain't going off that shoujo arc. That's like the perfect first arc.
That is to get people to fall in love with Kagurabachi. Yeah. Hey man, I wish Mappa would have picked it up, dog. Imagine what Mappa would have did with that shit, dog. Just imagine. We wouldn't have seen Chainsaw Man for the next 10 years, but I imagine what Mappa would have did with that dog.
And honestly, I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with it. Oh, I'm cool with it too. Look, give us once we get to the
Makima shit. I don't even care about it after that.
Once we get to that arc, hold on. I gotta see Chainsaw Man throw his shit into the atmosphere. What'd he do? He threw it down. He got thrown into the atmosphere. Ripped the shit out. I gotta see that animated before I die.
Gonna go crazy.
I gotta see that animated before I die. So Mappa's gonna glaze the fuck out of that dog. That's one thing I do. I can't do Chainsaw Man like that. But
can we just get like one of those directors from either one of those animes to direct?
Yeah, facts.
Please, bro.
Facts.
Because like people keep saying that Side Games doesn't fumble shit. But they don't.
I think it'll be fine.
I think it'll be fine. Because I want it. Because I don't know if it's gonna match up to the cinematography that man has in his manga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's a tough like you're getting dealt a tough hand with that.
Oh, like, I think we're about to have a One Punch Man type issue.
No, I don't think it's gonna be.
I don't think it's gonna be that because Side Games is better than that.
Yeah.
It's just,
I just mean like how the art is so good that even. I mean, honestly, sometimes season 2 for me felt like it didn't even live up. Or season 1 it looked great. Don't get me wrong, but like. Never mind. Marcus' face is nope. I've exhausted all my worst takes today. I'll save some worst takes for next week. Never mind. That's a conversation for another time.
Oh boy, you're about to bring up season 1.
Hey man, just I'm gonna do it. If I compare, if Tabata has some of the best art in manga, right? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So like by leagues and bounds. You feel me? So if I compare the anime should have some of the best. I don't want to say animation, but art style animation by
like
leagues and
work?
bounds, and it's just comparable. You know what I mean? So like for the show itself, it's good, but even season 1 sometimes doesn't feel like it lives up to how good Tabata's art is to me, if that makes sense. Comparing it to the field, you know what I mean? Like season 1 was great, but it wasn't like I wouldn't say a top 10 season in the last 10 years. So. It's all good, man. Clip it up and let them cook me for the next 7 business days.
I might clip up the part where you said Tabata instead of Murata. And
I'm cooked.
Because I'm thinking like you're talking about Black Clover. Black Clover still got some good art.
I'm cooked. Can we get a rewind? Can I just act like we start over with that take? Oh no!
You're like
they gonna call me a LARP. No.
Yo, they was cooking me because I said hero of the North instead of the South.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, real quick though, going back to the GOAT of manga right now, the man that is carrying manga besides JJK Modulo.
I was about to say
Takeru Hakazono. Jay said he has some agendas to push after this arc has finally wrapped up.
Amen. Say man. Look, Mr. Shiba, I'm gonna need you to be a little more than a support character next season, next arc, dog. We ain't seen you swing a sword since the Raikuzaichi arc, damn near. He been ducking fat, bro. Think about it. We seen characters, we met characters and lost characters in the same chapter. We haven't seen Mr. Shiba go one-on-one nobody. He's one of the few people who are still alive from the last war. You feel me? Like he hung,
and he the pinnacle of sorcery.
Allegedly, exactly. Allegedly, like I'm sorry, I got to see a Mr. Shiba.
I need sources to back it up.
Literally.
That just means the pinnacle of sorcery does not match Enchanted Blades whatsoever.
Nah, not even close.
Bro. After what we saw last chapter, bro, them pulling their sword out of the sheath was like nuclear. Like it was just going nuclear. Then putting it back was like, nah, twin, them swords is different. Chihiro's dad was tweaking. I get it now. I understand it now. And that wasn't even a fully powered malediction because he can't use the full. Can he use the full shit? The full shit if he's in what's his name's body. I'm bad with
he's in Euro's body.
Yeah. I mean, he unsheathed it. I'm pretty sure he
can't. Can he use like his full power in somebody else's body? Because he was using
all the moves.
I mean, the moves, yeah, but like I feel like we haven't even scratched the surface of what.
But whatchamacallit's body is, he has an above average body in terms of the people in Kagurabachi. They said that he was a freak, like athlete in terms of like sorcerers and niggas in that verse. So Yura's body is probably durable enough to hold it compared to like a Hikari's dad.
I can see that. I can see that. But I mean, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's just never the same as the real thing. I mean, that man's body,
probably not.
He was a sword master at 18. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
His
they said,
Samura.
Yeah, you know what I mean. They said Samura is probably next up to him, but he kind of clears Samura. You know what I mean? So like,
it's not even close to like he.
Yeah. So I don't know. That could just be my headcanon. I could be thinking in JJK terms, like when Sukuna. I'm about to spoil the fuck out some people. When Sukuna took over X's body. You know what I mean? Although it was a better curse technique, like he still was weaker than he would be in his own body. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That could just be in my headcanon. That could be my headcanon.
Bro, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck they gonna win this battle, because like if he alone was able to destroy, or like he would have beat the other enchanted blade users if he wanted to, bro.
That's what I was saying.
He might be cooked.
But Chihiro's gonna have to basically. That nigga
know where it's going. We know where it's going. We know.
No, he's gonna have to make his own sword. That's basically what he's gonna have to do.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to make.
And he
a
also
sword.
gotta get better. He also gotta get better with swordsmanship.
Yeah,
because they made that clear. His sword broke because of him, not because his dad's work. You know what I mean? So
they gotta have him train with. I think they're gonna have him train with old man.
Whoever trained, whoever trained was his uncle. They need to find that nigga. Whoever had made him into a swords master at 18, find him.
Nah, that's facts. That's actually facts. But nah, what do you call it? Because I think what's his name is still alive, like the master of the EI purity style.
Oh, the white. I don't know how to say it, but the white purity style.
Yeah. He's still alive. I'm pretty sure, because he's the grandfather of what's her name, whatever the fuck her name is, the one with the long blade. He introduced so many characters, I don't even know their names anymore. But so I think we might get a little swordsmanship training arc because of him, low key.
Okay. All I know is he gotta build a sword and he gotta get way better with his. But Samura gave us hope because he said, Chihiro was
he's only been doing it for 3 years.
Only been doing it for 3 years, and he's already pretty much copied everybody's whole fucking flow. So, give him a couple more years or whatever. Marcus, on YouTube, I don't know if they're trolling you, but he said, Marcus, I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a spider headed towards the romantic porcelain on your dresser with stealing intent in his 8 eyes. I don't know if that's for real, but if I saw that and if they said it was me, nigga, I'll be tweaking. Like, y'all see me freaking out. I don't like spiders. So let's get some comments from this. Take some topics from the comment section before we pop up out of here. Appreciate y'all for watching. Everybody that's still here and alive. This is your time to shine. Any questions, comments, concerns, debates y'all want to pop off with? Drop your hottest take in the comments right now, and we will address it.
Type shit.
Mike said, "Why all three of y'all cute?" I don't think I asked our mamas. Appreciate everybody talking about the cut, man. Appreciate y'all. Maki vs. Naoya fight was top tier. Don't get me wrong, but that new Fate episode was just something crazy. Good God. Hey man, I ain't gonna.
You have met your glaze match.
I ain't gonna slander Fate. Yeah, I'm about to say, look, I ain't gonna slander Fate. I learn better.
Izzy said, W Kentix, W Benito Cap Marcus. Thank you. And W Cut J.
Hey, appreciate it. 4-4 Steak Pod member. Pins popped in. Okay, what up? He probably gone now. I know he was saying some zesty. Where he at? Yeah, Ken's muscles are mythological. He said, "Do you like him older?" Because I'm uncle. Hey, Ken, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Ken and Pins got a ring to it.
Oh shit, Ken, you getting some feedback some feedback or backlash off your post about Richard, how he's stronger than Artoria?
I said he might be one of the strongest. I ain't say that nigga was. They gotta pay attention.
He said, I might.
They gotta pay attention.
It's a matter of reading comprehension.
It's a matter
listening
of
comprehension.
I know Atari is stronger, but you gotta make a video. You gotta put a little twist.
He said, "What do you think about the Blue Lock live action? What do y'all think? I haven't seen the trailer.
You want to go first?
I'm skeptical about sport anime live actions because like the whole draw the blue locks like sports shit is like the actual like art that doesn't exist, like the representations of shit while they're actually playing soccer. Like if you can't really do that well while they're like playing and not make it look cringy, I just feel like you shouldn't do it. Because like we're not getting no Kirk or no basketball one. Because like, what is that going to look like?
Bro,
niggas doing cringy shit in the basketball
NBA games 20 times a week. We don't need a Kirk no basket.
Yeah, like
no, I get what you're saying though. If Blue Lock can't put a breathing fire dragon behind bro while he's kicking a goal, then we don't want to see that shit. We can just watch regular soccer. The World Cup's coming up in 2 months, 3 months.
If they can't show a Kaiser forming into a Otsutsuki, then
on God.
They probably shouldn't do it.
No,
because I don't know if you guys are caught up with any of the shit that's going on recently.
In Blue Lock?
In anime or the manga?
No, Blue Lock. Either manga, bro. They got some wild
I've
shit.
They
talk about the shit like the god of soccer now. I'm just sitting here like
they had bro looking like when Hashirama summons the 100-arm Kona or the what's it called? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. The Buddha statue with the 100 arms, whatever. Yeah, that's
I'm sitting here like, oh, they taking this shit to a whole new level.
Nah, they be taking that shit too seriously. Motherfucker said, have you ever played soccer with your life on the line? No, I don't want to. I'm good, bro. It ain't that deep.
They have Sharingan, Rinnegan too. It's gonna be a little interesting to see how they do that in live action. I'll be watching just
Usagi be standing there like this, like
literally.
All, nigga. Like, how you gonna make that live action like not?
How they gonna do that tongue scene, bro? How they gonna do that tongue scene with him running about biting his goddamn tongue off? You have to cast somebody with an extremely long tongue. Like that's a staple in the manga.
Or you got CGI that shit.
That's crazy.
And I can only imagine how bad that shit would look CGI.
Bro, imagine going to an audition. They'd be like, "Can we see your tongue?" You feel me? Like, is your tongue? Do you have that thing on the back of your tongue that doesn't hang? That's
you gotta have a Orochimaru's tongue.
Have you physically evolved to not have a uvula?
Yeah. No, facts. They say y'all need to start reading War on the Adults, one of the best manga out right now. For real, I gotta tap in. Tap in.
Y'all, I'm curious. Like, y'all should go read that new manga, Alien Headbutt. I'm curious to see what y'all think about it.
I heard good things about it.
It's an interesting first chapter for sure.
All right, well, should we put on Axe Watch? The Ken Kaisen Axe Watch? You think it's gonna make it survive 10, 20? Or you think you'll see?
I think the premise is actually like it's pretty interesting. Like there's a couple issues I have, but like I feel like it's better than like Odor. Gone Egg. Gone Egg is probably going to get axed soon.
Gone Egg on Ken Kaisen Axe Watch? I haven't been tapped in, Sonny. Really? Okay.
In that last one?
I feel like the new batches of shit that they brought in they're actually kind of solid.
Bro, it's promising. It's promising.
Yeah. 3 new ones that they brought in are actually pretty interesting.
The what's the one with the doctor? That shit was tough. I like the first chapter.
The second chapter is actually like I think the second chapter better than the first one.
Really?
Yeah. Like we're finding out like what his like actual motives are and shit like that. I'm like, oh, okay, but like I could see like how this story can like evolve and change for real. Like after seeing that. Like
did you like Kinato's Magic? Have you peeped that one?
I haven't got I haven't read that one yet.
I haven't peeped it.
I've heard some decent things about it, so
I saw like the cover to it and I was like, well, I might check it out because honestly, for me, the first thing that got to capture like my eyes and like potentially read something is the cover, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because if the cover looks tough, then I don't give a fuck what the bio is about it. I'll read it regardless.
Just for the art. Just for the art.
Yeah, just for the art.
I respect that.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that Alien Headbutt art.
That's what caught me. Yeah, I put in my saves.
I was sitting there. I'm like, this nigga got some skills for real. The way that like in the midpoint of that shit, like halfway through it, when he comes back, I ain't gonna lie, that shit. The aliens was getting active. Let's just say that the aliens was getting active on that island.
Okay. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, hey, the more shit that come out, Ken's take about Shonen Jump agent bad. Oh
Hey.
man,
Yeah, man. Bro said Shonen Jump was cooked 2 years ago, and they still going strong.
I mean,
Then-
they literally like cut like what 7 or 8 mangas in the past like few months.
that shit happens all the time.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
but they still cutting a bunch. They're cycling through.
That's
There's
what
a
you
lot of
got to do. You got to keep cutting through till you find a few peak ones, and then the whole manga
Yeah,
peak, or
I'm
the
about to
whole
say, yeah.
magazine peak.
Think about it. Y'all see the
They
manga?
going. I think they're gonna need at least one more good action one for real, like another like Bachi or like an Ichi. No, I feel like they're gonna be straight.
I think
I agree with that.
they are straight, but I get what you're saying.
Because like you got to think about Sakamoto Days is in its final arc, about to be done. At least in weekly shonen, because the other ones aren't necessarily in weekly.
And then Blue Box is probably, I think that shit is close to being finished too.
Yeah, that's almost done. One Piece probably got like a year or two left. I'll say 2 years. I'll say 2 years.
That shit got an eternity left.
I don't know. Look, who
based
knows?
off his letter, I don't know. He sounded like he said he's finna really.
He does look like he's tired. Even some of his art be kinda
really?
looking like he a little bit.
Yeah, his
tired.
letter said he's finna ramp that shit up.
Oh,
But he also said that 2 years ago too, though. So I mean, like, it's
who knows at this point?
But in the letter, and then also looking at the art or like some of the way he's been drawing fights and stuff recently, like the Elbaf or the God Valley flashback or whatever, it did kind of feel like he's like, man, I'm more worried about the narrative at this point. I'm tired of drawing this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like
At that point, he's like, fuck it.
this.
He's like,
Yeah.
the anime gonna take care of it. So we're gonna
Like,
take care of it.
Gege, send me your artist.
Yeah, because like I'm thinking about it, it's like what Sakamoto Day is about to be done, Blue Box about to be done, Modulo's gonna be done in a couple weeks.
Marcus, you got that top 10 list up still, so we can see what's carrying right now again.
Yeah,
because like is Oricon, because that's for all publishers, right?
Oricon is all publishers. Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody in the comments while he's looking that up said something interesting. I think Marcus will be interested in. Chrono says, "Do you think a time skip in Kagurabachi is possible?" I think it's probable at this point.
This is the perfect time to do it.
If he is going to do it, this is the perfect time. But I think it's probable at this point.
I think it is too, but at the same time, like I feel like I feel like this man, what's his name? Soga. I feel like Soga he probably knows he has such an advantage over what he wants to do, and that nobody can stop him. That I feel like he's gonna be moving quick. Like there's no reason for him to like not move quick.
No, he's literally already saying, "Give me the list. I'm taking everybody out."
Yeah,
he wasn't bullshitting. He even said, he was like, yeah, I should have, after hearing what Samura said, he said, I should have took his head off. He's like, he knows that's going to be a problem later. I think he's not bullshit. He doesn't seem like one of them villains that's going to be dilly-dallying. He seems like a peak villain. You feel me? Not a Sheikah mid or, but.
But I also feel like at the same time, like since Shiba's ability is kind of cracked to the point like where like what's his sorcery? I'm just gonna call it teleportation right now, right?
Yeah, at this point,
I feel like there might be like a scenario where he teleports all the people that like he thinks are worthy of take out
training facility.
Yeah, to like a secret facility or something. So like they spend time hiding. Like it's gonna be like Boruto, like that's like the time skips scenario. I guess.
See, the thing is though, like even though this will be the perfect time for a time skip, I don't think he should. I don't think this would be the right time to do it. Like, I mean, I know I kind of just contradicted myself, but like this could happen, but like I think it should happen a little bit later. Because I feel like we should give this is like the perfect time to give like development to the characters and like kind of like build that squad that looks like that they're trying to like build with Hikari and Ori and Chihiro. And like I feel like we need to see how they like are reacting and like how they're handling with like the trauma and everything that they're going through and like how they're deciding to like progress. Because I would like to see, this would be perfect to see all of their training arcs and seeing how they develop instead of like that happens during a time skip and we just miss all that. And I feel like we miss a good amount of characterization. Yeah. So like, but he could do it and then keep up with his high octane and just like, all right, they had a 3-year time skip. They come the entire Japan is in disarray because he just started massacring and doing a malediction everywhere. And then now they gotta trying
And
to reverse
I
it.
could also see him like if there was going to be like a time skip. I mean, we see it like a lot of the time too. Like they'll like draw flashbacks like to
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
like
of
time
course,
period.
that's a given. Because I mean, there's a lot they'd have to get to. Because think about it, you have to Chihiro's gonna have to build a sword. He's gonna have to also train. Iori's gonna have to. Was that Samura's sword at the end? So his sword is still
Yeah.
there. So all right, so she's gonna have to probably
She's
learn how to
gonna-
use
yeah.
his shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause
Curry's
he
gonna have to become a
teleported
better
to take that shit.
swordsman. You know, so I wonder also where they're even gonna do this because they're gonna have to do it in hiding, like you said. Like you think they're gonna go to that Can they go to the continent where the malediction happened? Or I don't know if it's continent, but like
The island?
whatever. You think is that possible? Like, is that uninhabitable at this point, or like how does? Because they're gonna have to go somewhere. I feel like they
Because
can't do
only
it.
Chihiro is the only one who has like a. Well, depending what the intent now, I don't know if he even has like a.
like a yeah.
I don't know what he got right
yeah.
this point. Yeah, well, it's bro. Kagurabachi's in such a good place right now, dog. Like
There's just a lot of there's a lot of questions. Like he could take the story in so many routes. It feels
Yeah.
like that. Like it's hard to predict what happens next. So like I'm pretty excited for it.
I just hope he
I
don't.
can't
hope he
wait
just
till we have
don't
like
rush.
an editor for the pod because I'm gonna be in his back pocket. Hey, bro, I need you to clip this of Ken saying, I just don't know where the story can go. Just so I can play it just for no reason. I also play the sound just for no reason. Anytime Kagurabachi comes up, I just don't know where the story can go. I also I don't know what else we can do from here. Like where do we go from here?
Oh, the list, going back to like the list
Oh, yeah,
for the manga,
yeah.
for Shonen Jump. So Kingdom, not Shonen Jump. Frieren is Shonen like magazine or some shit.
Okay.
Lulak is Kodansha. Chainsaw Man is that's technically like Shueisha,
Uh-huh.
but it's not like Shonen Jump. It's like Jump Plus, but it's still like
Yeah.
it's still
yeah,
Shonen.
Yeah.
JJK Modulo is Shonen Jump. Kagurabachi is Shonen Jump. Dan is Jump Plus. And then Fragrant Flower and
Right,
Kamo
Kodakawa?
side. That's like I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
That sounds right. Kodakawa sounds right. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure each will be on that list probably the next year or two.
I think right now, they're at like a turning point right now in the manga because that time magic, that nigga just
I gotta catch up.
he just upped his final stand for real.
Okay.
And Uro, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think some crazy shit really about to happen, and I think it's gonna be I think the tone gonna switch a little bit.
Okay. You don't think it's gonna be as whimsical?
I never really saw it as whimsical to begin with.
Really?
Not like Witch Hat.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, but more than
Bro,
any other.
More than the other stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Bro, Ichi was straight up like, I'm gonna murder you type beat. Like in the first chapter.
Yeah, but then
Death for
there
death.
was, like,
They ain't nothing whimsical about death for death. That nigga danger sense
bro,
activated.
You just
It
pulled like
starts-
2 or 3. We can name a million whimsical moments that they had so far. Bro. Like that shit is sometimes it should be given Dr. Seuss type shit, like Whoville type. You know what I mean? Like, bro, especially when they're at the Capitol with all the other. I know that it's ominous because you know how strong those witches are, but like the way it's presented is definitely like a little bit whimsical until they get serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even Des Cart, like she's pretty whimsical until she gets serious. You know what I mean? Like.
I feel like you can have all those moments and it still be an overall whimsical series. Like My Hero Academia is the perfect example because My Hero Academia feels whimsical, and then they'll be having moments where it's like, oh shit, like it's
That's facts.
pretty dark.
That's facts.
Like,
That's facts. So she'll do somebody with a spray bottle for her head, and then out of nowhere, you got kids being abducted and shit. Like, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. The author definitely be using like slang talk with death, like with the
Yeah, hell yeah, I love it.
Because like in the last chapter, she's like, yeah, if we don't let him rest, we're probably cooked. I was like, did they actually wrote?
that's honestly the translator though. That's not even
yeah, because
That-
they
that's
don't
what
have like a
English translated.
Japanese
Yeah.
version of "you're cooked." You know what I mean? Like,
I know, but still, I still like that they are like doing that just a little extra like.
yeah, no,
nah, it's
100%,
dope.
100%.
It's dope. I'm just
Honestly-
not gonna let you give credit to the author anymore. Then you.
Oh, this is Marcus' agenda. This is his agenda. He's like,
Wow.
I mean, it could be like, you know, in the Japanese dialect that is something that's like that, like You know,
It might be.
I don't know.
It might be.
I got pissed though. We about to end this bitch. Thank you for watching Worst Take Podcast episode. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been holding it for like, I don't know if
Nah,
y'all
you
seen
good.
like
You good. We had
floating around like
135,
this.
so.
Like,
Nah. It's a long pod, so
yeah,
that's fine.
Thank you for watching the Worst Take Podcast episode 75. We'll have it up on YouTube in a few hours here. Make sure you guys follow us on all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. No, we don't got Twitter. What the fuck? I'm lying. It's just TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Go there, tap in. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back next Monday, same time, same place. Peace.
Peace.